Hello there. I was rather surprised when I looked recently at this footage of Stonehenge taken in the blistering summer of 1976. Now Stonehenge, this historic monument in Wiltshire, was constructed over 4,000 years ago. As well as the aesthetic nature of looking at this video and seeing how parched the ground was during the Great Heat and Drought, a topic for discussion also, from what I've noticed, are the great number of sorts of faces that one can see in the stones there. It really is quite remarkable and unexpected. What I have done is circled the ones you can see at sporadic places in the film. Also, if you are familiar with the Face on Mars picture in the Cydonia region first photographed by the Viking Oriter in 1976, then you will see some strikingly similar images in the stones. This face is very interesting. It also has some eerie similarities to the face on Mars, and was the first face I noticed whilst recently looking at this marvellous footage. There's that smiley nose and face on the left again. Hey, I wonder if any tourists can recognise themselves walking around in this footage from years ago. This is a still frame showing 5 faces, wow. One really interesting one is the circle in the centre, as if you look carefully and keep your eye on it, it sort of seems to show a silhouette of a person. In this great summer, the peak of the heat wave was from June the 23rd to July the 15th, and there was a sequence of 15 consecutive days during this time when the temperature reached or exceeded 32 degrees centigrade somewhere in England. Isn't that amazing? I think this is quite an unusual film because I had intended just to put the raw footage that was taken down at Stonehenge, but you know, I just saw these faces in the stones, so this is what you're sort of seeing, and well, don't know what to say. There's that stone on the left looking like a large face lying at a slant on the ground. Does look a bit eerie, although maybe eerie is not the word, as he or she does not seem to have any ears. Touch of humour there. Oh, and there is a much smaller stone, sort of similar. Anyway, it was so hot that day. Can you spot more faces in the stones? A lot of people are walking around enjoying the lovely hot sunshine. Yeah, it was a summer of a generation. You know, I always remember that summer. It was incredible, absolutely unbelievable. That rock on the floor looks like a face, and there's another one on the side of a vertically standing slab. Very interesting as people slowly stroll around this ancient site during the hottest summer for over 200 years. Well, people seem to be enjoying themselves on this very hot day. Oh, and there's another thing. Talking about the faces in the stones, well, when you look at Stonehenge from a distance, it looks like someone's teeth. Just humorous thing that really, but yeah. The sun seemed to shine every day in that summer. It was remarkable. Oh, and I'm in the video as well. Visual patterns just happened by coincidence, but nevertheless, whilst not looking for anything unusual, here again is the first face I spotted, and so I had to investigate further. Spooky, eh?